two new members for the first time. So let's have a quick round introduction. And first of all, let's have a round of applause for everyone.
Yay!
Yeah. Tommy, are you okay? I think your your image is like frozen. Okay. Your internet connection, is it okay?
I received all the things.
I think a bit slow, your internet connection.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's have a quick introduction, like what's your name, and where you from, and
Malaysia.
and what is your favorite dish? Okay, so we have a quick introduction. So maybe I start first. My name is Zung from Singapore, and my favorite dish is sinigang. It is a Filipino dish. Yeah.
Wow.
Next.
Very nice.
Hi, I'm Shri. I hope you all can hear me. Please bear with my bad throat. I'm from Singapore, and my favorite dish is pizza.
My favorite dish is
Oh, really? Mine too. I have a buddy there.
Okay, next. Thank you, Sri. Next.
Tommy, you want to go ahead?
Malaysia.
Oh, I cannot hear you, Tommy.
I like animals. Yeah, I can't hear Tommy too. Yeah.
Can we suggest that Tommy can turn off his video? We just need to hear him. It's okay if we don't see him. We saw him.
Yeah. So maybe Tommy, maybe you can turn off the camera and just have the audio. Tommy, can you hear? Yes, just turn off the camera, just turn off the video, and use audio only. Yes.
Is this okay? Oh, this is better.
You want to see my eyes?
Try say something.
It may be his headphone. Zung, it may be his headphone.
Is this because of the headphone?
Maybe.
Okay. Or you want to try
Sometimes
to
the mic on the headphone isn't good.
remove the headphone? Maybe use a speaker. See if it's better or not. I mean, you can remove the headphone and just use a phone speaker and the phone microphone. See if it's better.
Yeah, remote.
This is better.
Okay, continue speaking. Let's see.
My name is Tommy. I'm from Malaysia. My favorite Malaysia is the laksa.
Maybe the internet connection.
Okay.
My
Okay.
favorite dish
But
is
Tommy, can you hear us?
Yes. Yes, I can hear you.
Okay. Never mind. I think your end is, I think the audio is not that good, but if you can hear us, it's good enough. So he's Tommy from Malaysia, and his favorite dish maybe we learn later. Yeah. So next.
Hi, can
Okay, hi. My name is Hina, and I'm from Hong Kong. I'm actually calling you from the subway right now.
Oh, wow.
Going back home. Yeah, I've got two favorite dishes. I like Peking duck, and I like dim sum.
All right.
Yeah.
Nice. Next, please. Thank you, Hina.
Thank you.
Hi everyone, my name is Vani. I'm from Malaysia and I like nasi lemak, being a typical Asian.
Okay, great, awesome. Thank you everyone for joining.
Yeah.
And before we start, I think I have a little bit of change in the format. I mean, in the previous rounds we share like 7 minutes. I think it's a bit too short for everyone because it seems like we have a lot of things to say. So, but the total time we still try to keep within 15 minutes. So instead of 7 minutes, we will extend to 10 minutes. 10 minutes. So after that, we will have like 5 minutes for Q&A, and maybe maximum is 7 minutes. If there's no more question, then we can end early as well. Yeah. So what do you think? Is it okay?
Yeah, that's
Okay.
perfect.
All right. So next is we need a timer. Vani, do you think you can? Or maybe you are using the phone, right? So it's not
Yeah.
convenient, right? Okay, never mind. I will be the timer for today because since you are all using the phone. Okay. So the speaker for today is Sri, and we pass the stage to Sri. Let's welcome Sri. Okay,
I'm
go ahead,
turning the
Sri.
timer on as well.
Okay, excellent. So,
Okay, I'll just see the clock.
oh, by the way, it's 10 minutes, so I will have 8 minutes. I will signal 8 minutes, then 9 minutes, then 10 minutes. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gosh, I don't know if I can speak for 10 minutes, but I'll try.
It's okay. It's okay. Just
Okay.
go ahead.
Good
Yeah.
evening, everyone, and thank you so much for showing up and making it there to support me. So I'm very thankful. I really haven't prepared for today. So, because yesterday we were speaking, and so this is just something I want to share with all of you. It's not specifically from any book, but it's from what we've learned in the past year, plus, the reinforcement. But I've chosen this topic because this is what I'm struggling with right now, and I'm going through, and as I'm learning all the things. Vani, can you keep yourself on mute?
Sorry?
Can you make yourself mute?
Oh, how do I do that?
There should be in the click on our face or someone's face and it will show you the mute button.
Okay.
Just try because then it will be easier to not have other background noises. Okay, so I was saying this is something that I've been going through, and these are the concepts and stuff that which I'm hearing and which I'm trying to now streamline. I think it happens that I think I'm doing too many things right now in trying, like I'm chasing everything like they say, like Tia Vake said, first we don't chase everything, but I'm chasing everything. So that brought me to the concept. I mean, yesterday when I was talking to Zoom, that really like even this sharing that we are doing, it's more about the context than about the content. It's like the content that we all are sharing with each other. Maybe we ourselves have read somewhere, maybe not. Maybe the content is new. But what I realized for me was that the context plays a much, much bigger and more important role in our life. So I think in some of the courses we've done, we talked about context with respect to environment. We've talked about context with respect to if you're doing to your customer, then to create the context for them. But for today, I wanted to focus on context versus content with respect to ourselves, like to myself, if I apply that concept to myself. So I say that the content may be the things that I'm doing, external things I'm doing. So I'm coming here, I'm sharing with my friends, then I'm doing the job that I think I'm supposed to be doing, and I've opened, I'm think I'm supposed to be an entrepreneur, so I'm trying to become an entrepreneur. I want to make a website, I go whatever, do some charity, and I'm doing so many things. That's the content. But somewhere in all the doing, I feel that I've forgotten the context, which I think is my being. Like someone said, I think she said in the training, that we are human beings and not human doings or human, the other things. We are human beings. And somewhere in the doing, or in all the content that, I'm doing this also, I'm doing that also, and I'm doing that also, I've lost, so I'm lost because then I realized, I sat and I said, if I apply that, I am really not uh, being in sync with my own being. So then that brings me to the point that we have to take time out to really refresh or look into who we are as a being. Like last time we were sharing about our thoughts, that our thoughts lead to our actions and lead. But what even leads to our thoughts is the being that who we are. So now when we're just busy doing, that brought me to the next, it's like a chain of links of different stuff that we've learned. Is that okay? If that's my being, then it's like, why am I doing these things that I'm doing? I'm doing the things definitely to try to fill some gap I have in myself, or some gap in my being, or it's because I think I'm supposed to do. So that brought me, is like, okay, so now, it's like, why am I doing these things? So maybe I'm doing these things because it's either internally driven or externally driven. But then if I come back to myself, my core, my being, that brought me to the next thing, that, okay, so why is it that if I want to do, it's like we all have our goals. We've said, okay, this is my mission, or this is my vision, or this is my goal, or this is what I want to do in my life, or whatever. Why is it that we are able to achieve it some of the times and not achieve it most of the times? So then when I thought about it, it was like, was it really willpower? Is it that, oh, I need to know, I want to lose weight, I want to become healthy. And that's still, even the throat thing is a health issue that comes often for me. So I wanted to become better, I want it very bad, but why am I not doing, or I am doing but it's not working? That brought me to the thing that maybe, it is again the context. I'm just doing without, I've lost the context of the wholesome or the overall thing. So is it really my willpower? Why am I not able to wake up at 6 in the morning and do the things I have to do? Or I know that for this, to achieve this goal, I have to, do A, B, C, D, E, but somehow have some excuses, or the little voice or something that stops me. So it's like, is it really willpower? Then, okay, maybe it's not willpower. Then how do you get willpower? That brought me to, another concept, which is what we call the big reason why. So we need to create a big enough reason why we are doing something. And that big enough reason why I saw will come from when we understand who we are, who is our being. Because if it works against that, you're always going to have something, the mind trick or the little voice or some excuse or something that's going to stop you, because you're not going with the flow of who you are really being. It's like, I say I am actually, maybe I don't like doing it at all. Like I go to work, I just do it because I have to. I'm doing, I'm doing so many things, thinking that this is what I'm supposed to do, but it doesn't resonate with my being. So when it's not resonating with my being, when the content is just out of the context, it doesn't really support me in growing or in moving forward or in ultimately achieving my goal. So that's where I felt that, okay, the whole concept of the context or the being or why, so that brought me, that context is like a big enough reason why, a big reason why we are doing such a thing. So that's all. So I think we all need to discover for each, if we have a goal, if we are able to achieve it or not achieve it, it must be somewhere in our being, and not because we are not doing. Maybe we are doing, but we're not doing the right things because we are not doing it now within that context. Or we are still doing the right things, but we are not progressing because, like they said, the thoughts. If you're thinking something negative and you're still doing the action, it doesn't give you the results. Whereas I feel the thoughts come from the being. So that's where now I'm pondering that, okay, I'm doing so many things. Why am I doing it? I need to look at my big reason why, my big mission, and then align it with, is that really who I am? Do I really believe in that? Is that because, I go to this meditation, I go do all these things, and they say, you should be like this and you should be like that. But is it really, do I believe in it? Is it really who I am? Am I, that instead of just doing. So that's all. That's what I just want to share, that we all, and it's been helping me to really figure it out. And I want to share that sometimes we get so lost in doing that we just forget who we are. That's all. Unmute.
Okay. Unmute. Yes.
I don't know how many minutes that was. So.
It's around 8 minutes. 8 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Very nice.
I wasn't prepared. Next time a longer one.
That was great. It was really great, Sri.
It was just, it's not like from book, it's just what's been going on, and then you started talking. I'm like, yeah, that's, so I just want to share. Thank you all for listening. So now questions or your own sharing or insights or anything you want to add
Yeah,
on?
I've got a question for you.
Yeah.
Uh, you have probably self-realized that it's basically some kind of mindfulness that you have to understand that when you're doing something, you have to know what you're doing at that time. And I have realized this self because in this past 3 months of my job, I realized that I wanted to be everywhere and to achieve my targets, and I realized I can't. Um, and I finally actually realized that I needed help, but I was too afraid to ask. Uh, and then we have like warriors where we act in spite of fear, but it was like a test period for me, and I actually went up to my boss today only, and I said, I think I'm letting you down. I'm not able to achieve the target. He said, why didn't you say before? I would have supported you. I would have given you help. And so I was doing, and realizing that me, myself, can't do it on my own. And then he realized uh, that then I realized this is the case. But Sri, going back to what you said about being, you must have recently, you probably can specify a bit more example that you recently been able to identify this issue. So can you have another a real vivid example to identify this issue that you've been feeling?
Right. So it's like because when I started specifically this journey of QL, and they were always talking about you got to follow your passion and this and that, and I just felt I started doing things, started doing a lot of things, thinking that I should be doing this, and this is what I should be doing. So I was not really being true to myself. I just thought, and even now actually I still have many things because I'm not really sure what my true being is. I'm still getting there. But one is, of course, I was following my passion. I was like, I always thought that, I don't have a passion. Everyone says, if you want to make it big, you got to have that big reason why. I didn't have any reason why. I was just going along life, I was happy till I entered QL. Well, not really happy, but, in the sense of the happiness that, everyday life, whatever, no big issues or whatever. So then, because all the pressure that I should be doing something, I started. I signed up in my school. I was doing stuff there, and then I started my dance class. And now, actually, what I want to do is something else, and I've started working over there. So it's like I'm doing too many things, and I'm obviously, like you said, I'm not doing justice to all of them. It's difficult to choose one also that which is the one that I really want to do. Is it just because I feel that I should keep myself busy, or I'm avoiding myself, or so that's the way I was saying, who am I truly, what do I like doing, and who am I? So still, and also, like in the meditation class we used to go there, like you should be like this, you have to be nice to everybody, and this, it's like, really, do I believe it? Really, do I want to follow it? So see, I'm still in that confused state, but after talking to all of you, hopefully it will help me. But it was more that I was just running around doing stuff because I thought that, as an entrepreneur, this is what I should be doing, rather than focusing on who am I and what kind of a person do I want to be and what is the value that I want to share with people. So I think that would sort of give you the answer to your specific question. That okay, someone's like the shiny thing.
Yeah. So, Vani, do you have any comment or any question to help or to clarify with Sri on this and what she's sharing?
I understood what she was saying because I think I'm in the same boat with her. So I'm also kind of lost in this world. So I kind of understand what she's trying to deliver.
Okay.
Yeah. So
do you have any input or your sharing on this topic?
Sorry?
Do you have any sharing on this topic? Something you want to share?
No.
Okay, so
I'm not prepared as well. Sorry.
no,
Okay,
don't worry. Sri told me because his connection is bad, so he typed the text and I asked the question for you. His question. Okay.
Yeah.
So Sri, can you share with us what is your big reason why at this present now? Yeah.
Right. So my big reason why. So I realized that my mission, when I did the Mission to Millions course recently in Jan, the one we had done, I realized my mission is what I was doing all along. But I think I was a bit, confused the whole of last year, because they're like, oh, entrepreneur means you should have your own business. That means it should be something of mine that I should be doing. But what I have been doing throughout the years has been supporting other people, or you can say in getting their goals or their mission met. That was my mission, because I'm very good at doing that. It's not like because I don't have my own goal or my own personal. So as growing up, I have a sister and she's a PhD in psychology, and I've always been working with her, which is also sort of mine. So my goal was to help her to achieve her goal. So in January this year, I realized that, okay, it doesn't have to be my own invention or something of my own, but it also parallelly, incidentally happened that my own passion, which is dance, is something that I did start, which is truly mine. So I like, okay, I got that part covered. But recently I found the perfect partnership or the perfect tie-up with a startup, which is incorporating all the things that I really want to share with the world. My knowledge of IT, healthcare, and education. So I've been, in these like train the trainer. I want to be a trainer, do workshops in the healthcare field. Mine was mind. This is mind health related, and I just so now happened to come upon that. So it's like, wow, when I thought about it and being, yeah, it's like that's my dream job or the dream role that I want, to be able to incorporate all of these three things. But I was stuck in that, oh, it should be mine, but how do I start? And here I found someone who had the vehicle ready, and they need exactly the type of thing that I want to give. So now that's my big reason why is I want to give back to the world in this area. I want to educate them in the area of like education in the healthcare space. So now for me, it's like that's what I want to do, but I was lost because I didn't know how to do it. And because I was, just doing, and not waiting to see, okay. And then, with the education and with the things we learn, I realized that, okay, it doesn't have to be that you have to do everything. You can also collaborate. And, when I understood my reason why I didn't want to be, it's like I want to, I'm the assistant. I like helping people or assisting people to achieve their dreams.
Okay. So you found it, or you're still in the process?
Yeah, I found it. Only now I have that, and I have my dancers, and I have my kids, and
Oh, okay. Okay.
now it's just a matter of time constraint. But now I'm clear on, like, and I think because once you open it out, it like comes to you. So.
Okay. So great. Yeah. So you are saying that you are now your why is the combination of the education, IT, and healthcare,
Yeah.
right? Yeah. Okay. So I think we are reaching the end, and just want to read the comment by Tommy before we end it. Sri, you are a great giver. Your passion to help others is awesome. I believe if you start to receive, you can make your passion and reason why bigger.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, so thank you, Sri, for sharing. And I think it's 17 minutes reach. And thank you, everyone, for joining and supporting. Yes. So have a good night.
Instead of the emoticon.
See you. Bye.
Thank you all. Thank you
Bye.
all.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.
Good night.
Bye.
Thanks, Reed. Thanks,
Thank you,
Thank
everyone.
Sri.
you.
Thank you, Dong. Thank you. Thanks, everyone.
Thanks.
Bye.
Thanks,
Bye.
everyone. Bye-bye.